What's up, guys? This is Juju, and today I'm back with something new. Today we're going to be going over our Week 1 team builder versus the San Diego Lanturn. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. So here's the 6 mods we're bringing. We're going to break them down one by one. To the right, you're going to see San Diego Lanturn's roster. So we're going to refer to those mods based when explaining why we brought the sets that we brought. So the first mod we brought was Liger Zero, Orlando T. We're bringing Earthquake, Knockoff, U-Turn, and Hidden Power Flying with the Choice Scarf. Basically, I decided to run a Scarf this week just to try to get some cheeky kills, get some big damage off, just for the surprise factor, basically. Earthquake's just basic stab. Knockoff's just I really don't like things holding items, so just like basically just knock everything out of everyone's hands forever. U-turns for momentum, and then hidden power flying for very specific mons, which is the hidden power flying is basically only for Breloom, because Breloom is super annoying. I don't want to deal with Spore, don't want to be put asleep. So basically this thing 100% walls Breloom with the Intimidate. Breloom doesn't do much to it with Seed Bomb or none of its fighting moves, so it's basically a perfect check to Breloom. So basically I want to catch this, switch this in on Breloom, or catch the Breloom in on this and kill it with a hidden power flying. It's of course it's 4-time effective and it's stab from me, but it's if I tried to bring like fly or something, it wasn't worth it, so I just ran hidden power flying. It's 100% KO. Does 100% one hit can KO. So if I catch the Breloom in, it's dead basically. Earthquake is for Jolteon. Jolteon, I don't want it both switching all over my team, so if he switches Jolteon in on this, or if I find this in on Jolteon, I click Earthquake. Of course he's going to be expecting to outspeed me. And of course most fast electrics carry hidden power ice, so I'm sure he'll probably take that, try to catch me slipping, but in return I'm going to run Choice Scarf, try to catch him slipping and just kill him with Earthquake. So this thing's basically designed to take down Jolteon and Breloom if it comes. Also Scolipede. Scolipede can't do much to me unless it carries the Aqua Tail, so I have to scout that if it comes. Additionally, Bisharp kind of counters me pretty well in that it takes my Intimidate, and then with Defiant it gets a +2 boost. So I never want to switch this thing on Bisharp. I never really want to be in with this thing and Bisharp be in. Mainly because I'm choiced, so I had to be choiced into something, and Bisharp, you know, with the Sucker Punch it does heavy damage, because this isn't a defensive Lando this week, this is an offensive Lando, so that's not what I want. So let me look over the team and make sure nothing else. Of course, choice, I don't know, I'm expecting like a choice Specs or a choice Scarf Volcanion. Volcanion's very scary. It does a lot of damage. It can fuck me up real quick and fast, and in a hurry. So hopefully choice, if it's choiced, it might expect to outspeed and kill me with like a Scald or Steam Eruption. So Lando doesn't counter it because it can't switch in on it, but it can kill it with the Earthquake. It's not 100%, I don't believe, but I think I need like 80% to kill or something. I don't remember the calc. Glalie, of course. Well, Ice Shard, I can't remember the calc, but I think Ice Shard might kill me. No, I think Ice Shard does like 50 to 60%, so I don't want to get that low. But Ice Shard could kill me with Glalie. Other than that, I outspeed, and Earthquake I believe does like 70%, 60-70% to Glalie. So yeah, that's that. Pyukumuku, it's kind of irrelevant. I mean, if it does come, it's going to be a nuisance, but Lando doesn't really want to. I mean, Pyukumuku, the only thing he can do is toxic me, set up screens or something like that, so I'm not really worried about that too much. Smeargle, Of course, if he gets the chance to lay down sticky webs, Lando's unaffected, so it won't affect his because he's flying, so it won't affect his choice scarf anyway. Wigglytuff, it does a lot to me with its like hyper voice. Actually, looking over his team, I didn't realize till late, but he made a switch, he made a trade and acquired Wigglytuff, which Wigglytuff is actually very scary. In that, if he predicts, like if I leads Lando and he leads Wigglytuff, I can't one hit KO him. I can't one hit KO him, but he can one hit KO me. Wigglytuff is a scary mon. I actually had it on my squad last season. But anyways, it carries Ice Beam, which is crazy. It scares me out. And then it also carries Stealth Rock. So if I see Wigglytuff, I'm not leading Lando, because it can kill me with Ice Beam and then set up rocks for free, or set up rocks for free, scare me out. You know what I mean? So that's something I don't want to deal with. Okay, I think I talked enough about Lando's matchup. Let's go over to Wallace. This isn't a permanent nickname. This is kind of just on the fly. I don't like nickname Wallace, but anyways. So the Milotic set we're bringing this week is fully physically defensive, with the Fire Orb, so it's going to make it even more bulky. This thing checks Garchomp, can't really do much to it. Scolipede can't do much to it. Bisharp can't really do much to it. Volcanion, it does a little bit, not too much. Glalie completely checks Glalie if it doesn't carry the Freeze Dry. Jolteon doesn't want to fuck with Jolteon. Doesn't really want to get in stall match with Pikachu either. But it's a pretty good set. Basically, the wall most of his physical attackers. Like if Scolipede comes in and somehow gets to like, I don't know, +4 speed or something, this thing could basically stall it out. Kyrian Scald for, basic stab, try to get some burns. Toxic, just if Pikachu comes or something, try to get into a stall match, just throw some toxics around. Recoveries just for longevity, and then Dragon Tail, because he has a lot of mons weak to rocks. And Scolipede, Volcanion, Glalie, and then I think that's all. Okay, so he has some rock weaknesses I want to exploit. Also, Dragon Tail for when this thing's in when this thing is in and it's walling something, he's inevitably going to switch to Jolteon. So if I predict that switch, I can Dragon Tail Jolteon out. Don't have to deal with it. Get some chip damage on it. Bring something else in that I can deal with. So on and so forth. So pretty self-explanatory set this week. Next mon is Nightwing. Nightwing was actually the last mon I decided to bring this week. I really didn't need it. Doesn't have the best matchup at all. Like I felt confident with the other 5 mons I brought, but this one was kind of like a throw-in. Basically, I brought it just for the priority, just to get some chip damage on stuff if needed. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. Of course, it doesn't have a great matchup because Breloom has Mach Punch, Scolipede outspeeds it and kills it. Bisharp, has Sucker Punch strong as well. Just didn't really have a great matchup. I didn't really want to bring it, but I had to choose the 6th, and I thought, why not just bring my Mega first week, because low. Sucker Punch and Knock Off, just basic stab. Superpower. Why did I bring Superpower? Oh, Superpower. I think I brought Superpower because it hits Wigglytuff for like 80% or something. I don't remember. And then Rock Tomb is for Scolipede, Mew, Volcanion, Mega Glalie. I picked Rock Tomb in particular because it lowers my target's speed by 1 as well. So, Scolipede switches in, I hit it for a big hit, and it gets a -1 speed. So that means, speed boost is kind of nullified for the first turn. So just a little bit of tech there. Just fully adamant, physically offensive, max attack, blah blah. It's kind of throw in. Then Justified, I guess, just in case, Bisharp's in, I predict the sucker, or I predict a knockoff, switch it in, get the +1, start wrecking shit. Maggie this week's pretty basic as well. Just full HP, full special attack, modest, with the AV boat switch just to get some momentum. Aura Sphere for Bite Sharp and Glalie and other things. Floor Cannon just for a nuke basically, and then Dazzling Gleam just for reliable stab. That's about it. Body by Milk, another fully physically defensive mon. Stealth Rock is my rocker this week. Body Slam, Milk Drink, and Counter. This is 90%. 90% of the time this is going to be my lead unless I just see something I don't like. So lead, get Stealth Rocks up. This thing fully checks. It's his Garchomp, his Glalie, and Volcanion to a point. It's thick fat this week, so it thoroughly walls Glalie. He's gonna be mad about it. Thoroughly walls Glalie. But also, Stealth Rock, Body Slam just for stab, Milk Drink for longevity, and then Counter. So Milk Tank's in. There's a good chance he'll probably want to, if he brings Breloom, there's a good chance he'll probably want to bring in Breloom. Maybe put it to sleep or get some Sword Stance up, or think he's going to scare it out with a fighting type move. I was actually torn. I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring Thick Fat to wall the Glalie or Sap Sipper to eat the predicted Spore and then get a +1 attack. But I was like, Breloom's not really that much of a problem. I'll just go with Thick Fat. So basically, if Breloom comes in, tries to hit me with a Mach Punch or a Seed Bomb, I think Mach Punch does like 60%. And then if he tries to do that, I just hit Counter and kill him. Milk Drink next turn. All's forgiven. So Body by Milk, that nickname might stick. I'm not sure about that one, but yeah, it's fully defensive, fully physically defensive. Just nothing too crazy. Last mon we brought was Lucane. I was torn on this set. Reckless this week with the Life Orb, 252 attack, 252 speed, jolly nature. This thing could possibly do work. I'm just afraid it's going to get killed by like a Scarfer. Yeah, just something Scarf that I don't expect. Because I don't have because it's not Scarfed and its speed isn't really all that great at 87 base. But High Jump Kick just for nuking shit. Knock Off because I don't want anything to hold anything ever. Mach Punch for basically just priority. I think Mach Punch like Oko's by Sharp. It does a huge chunk, if not Oko's, Glalie. And priority is just always great. Scolipede gets a couple speed boosts. Priority is always great. And then Poison Jab is primarily for I think it does a great amount to Breloom, and I don't have to worry about a Protect. And then Wigglytuff as well. So with that, that's going to be our 6 mons we're bringing this week. I didn't bring anything too heat this week. Kind of disappointed. I don't know. I'm disappointed that I couldn't bring anything too innovative. It's kind of straightforward this week. I feel like I have a very good game plan, very good chance to win, but there wasn't just any. There wasn't any point in bringing something unexpected or innovative. I just wanted to bring a solid team, try to get a first win, and then hopefully next week or weeks, subsequent weeks, we can definitely bring some innovative stuff. But other than that, guys, that's all I got for you today. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, blah blah. We're gonna be doing this a lot. We're gonna be a lot of team builders, we got 10 weeks this season. And we're going to playoffs, so then that's a couple more weeks. So just leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the team. Other than that, I'm gonna quit rambling and get out of here. Juju, and I am out. Peace.